Today, we're going to open a box from SPX Labs. I've been friends with Stefan for, I think it's going on a year now. I follow all his live streams, and you probably see his comments on my videos a lot. So we've got a pretty good relationship there. So I harassed him in one of his live streams there of him talking about what's in this box. He sent it to me, and I said to him, I don't want to use it. So he said, give it away. So inside this box, I'm going to open it, show you guys. You're going to go down below, like, subscribe, his channel, and then my channel, and stay tuned for the giveaway, because I'm going to give away both of these devices in the box. So, let's see what he sent me. If I don't cut myself open with my knife. Oh, a note. Maybe this is another trolling note. SPX loves you. Yes, he does. So, today, I'm going to do a video on this, and then I'm going to, yes, give them both away. So he sent me this box. I don't see anything, I don't see any other special notes in there. Sent me a ER7212 from TP-Link, a matching Wi-Fi 6 access point. Now, the reason why I'm not going to keep these is because I set these up at work. I love them. The only downfall to this product that I have right here, the only one, is it takes 5 minutes or so to boot. Once it's booted, it's great. I mean, once you plug it in, about a minute later, it starts routing traffic. If it's already set up, it'll work. There's no issues. But the built-in cloud controller / controller that's in this takes forever. Maybe a firmware will fix that. They've probably got lots of complaints about that. But once it's booted, works great. Adding it to the cloud, great. Nice thing about it also, it's got 8 PoE ports in it. They're only 1 gig, it's plenty. So you can power cameras, phones, your new access point you're going to get with it, and it just works. I've probably got about 12 to 15, maybe more, of these devices out in the field for clients. They work great. OpenVPN works great. I've got a router over my rack over there that was sent to me by a vendor. It's been sitting there for about 6 months because there's no VPN. So these, VPN's good. I'm going to open them up, and then I'm going to walk you guys through setting it up. And after that, I'm going to factory reset it, and then give it away. So you better stay tuned, because this is some pretty decent stuff. It's not cheap either. Like, this router Canadian is about $350, $400, maybe a little bit less, depending on where you buy it from, who you buy it from, where you buy it from. In Canada, it's pretty expensive stuff. And I'd be mad if he glued this in here. Oh no, it's just the Wi-Fi or the power network. I think he did an unboxing of these too, but I'm stealing that from him today. So we got the foam quick installation book. I never read those. They're just there for literature. This nice little Wi-Fi 6 access point. Look how small that is. I've installed them and clients like them. They're stable. Inside we also get hardware screws so you can mount it to T-bar. Some anchors that I never use. I don't like those. And then the wall bracket. Doesn't look like Stefan opened it, but yep, there's the wall bracket that just clips in on the bottom and slides in. I'm not going to go and slide it on there because this is for somebody else, not me. I'm just going to set it up and show you guys. Now, when you buy these access points, when you buy them, not get them free from me, they come with Well, power adapter. I don't understand why they would, but everything nowadays PoE. But if, hey, you just want to put it on your desk and power it, fine. Comes with a power adapter for us people in North America, Canada, USA. We can use that. But when you get this, you'll be able to power it by the actual device itself. I'm going to throw that back in there. Put that in the side. Yes, I'll box it back up properly for you guys. You'll get it all perfect. Okay. Put the access point over here. I'll even send you guys the free note that SPX sent me too, just because. Maybe it's good luck, right? So, it's heavy, because it is made out of steel. There's no fans. It's dead silent. Not a single peep out of it. We got our product brochure with some other products on there of different devices you can buy. Can't really read it too well because it's small fine print and I got horrible eyes. Okay, we got our power adapter. We got our, power cord. And then our big, huge, beefy power supply. Why is it so beefy? Because this has 110 watts of PoE power. So it's got to have a nice big power supply. Does this do 240? Input, yes. So if you're in the UK or somewhere else, all you have to do is change this. This will auto sense and plug in and work for that. So what do we got? Output is 53.5 volts at 243 amps, or 2.43 amps. Wow, 243. 2.43 amps at 130 watts. So there's some overhead there because this might need a couple watts to run. And to the meat and potatoes. Looks like their little SPX boy wrapped it all back up properly. It smells like electronics. Pure steel case. We've got a grounding strap on there. We've got 2 SFP ports that are assignable, so you can use this to go to one of their switches. And we got 8 wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, so these 8 right here, you can see right here. These 8 right here from 5 to 12 are PoE plus ports for phones, cameras, whatever you want. That's PoE. It's auto sensing, so it'll set it up. And then we got 2 WAN for a failover, so you can have one ISP and then another ISP. Some basic lights on the other side there, like system, PoE max, power, cloud, 1 and 2. So it shows you if you got link on your SFP because there's no LEDs on there at all. I'm going to try plugging one in and I'm going to set it up and show you guys how good it is. I believe these are also unlocked SFPs, so they're not picky to what SFP modules you need. Okay, I'm going to organize my desk, plug it in, grab an Ethernet cable from over there, and we're going to set it up. I'm going to walk you through doing that, so I'll have to take my computer offline. So give me a couple minutes, and we'll continue on that. And put that over there for good luck, because we need that. Okay? As you can tell, we got it plugged in. We got a blue cable for my WAN, red cable for my Mac that I'm plugged into, and the white for the access point. I'm going to plug it in, let it come online, and once it comes online, I'll be right back. We'll figure out the IP address that it will give. I think it's a 192.168.0.1 address. We can change all that when we go through it, but I'll let it boot because it's going to be a couple minutes, and then once it's online, we'll configure it and go together. All done. Okay, we're back, and we'll walk through the wizard. So we will go refresh, and then advanced, and we'll walk through the wizard. It's a good thing I wasn't recording because Tesla, who's laying right there, went bananas because the UPS guy dropped stump off. Not for me though, for the wife. We'll go agree. Let's get started. So, administrator name. I don't know if Stefan updated this or not, but let's walk through this and see if there's any updates. So administrator, we're going to use sadmin, email address, none@none.com. Password. So we'll go next. How would you like to set up your new controller? Create a new. We're going to call this, you can set this whatever you want. So maybe if it's your business name, that way you can identify what box this really is. We need to set the country controller region because this will configure the access points for the proper RF channels that it can give out. Because if we don't, they kind of don't like you using American channels in Canada. I mean, they're not really going to come after you, but whatever. Let's go with this. Canada. We're in Canada. And I'm not going to join the experience improvement program because I do that for everybody else. So we'll go next. Site name. Jason's Lab. And country again. Canada. Oh yeah. Canada. I'm going to have to do this again. Device account. Plus admin. So this is for the actual hardware router for itself. We are going to use this for home. And lots of selections here to do this. Sometimes I usually use office, sometimes I use home. And it found the access point already. It's been up for 5 minutes. This is the device name and then the version of it and the IP address that it got. So let's click that because then it'll walk us through setting up the SSID on that. So let's go next. We could skip that if we wanted to, but let's go next. DHCP, I don't see anything else. We're going to leave this at the default because it's online. And I just noticed I can customize the MAC address and put one of my spare ones in here. I was going to keep double netting. I don't want to change and wreck my internet connection tonight because TELUS can be finicky sometimes. So let's go next. We're going to call this Jason's Lab TP link. Okay. What are we going to call this? I'm going to give it something simple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Guest Wi-Fi. We're not going to do that because I might be able to show you guys how to do another VLAN and separate that. So let's go next. It gives us all the information what we just set up. I'm going to blur this password out. And then we'll go next and finish. And then it writes the config to the box. Let's see if we can log in here. Sadmin. Log in. So as it's online, I'm going to connect my phone online. Okay. So clients, this will change. Switches, gateway, site. Let's see if there's any firmware. And if there isn't, that means that our buddy Stefan updated it for us. You are running the release word. That's exactly why it didn't do the old version that I'm used to when you open these up, where they had the controller username and password and then the local username and password all in the same window. So this one does it differently. So we have it. It's online. Let's go fast.com. Yep. We are getting our full gigabit through this, which is sweet. Since this is already updated, we can access or enable this to be connected to the controller that's in the cloud. Cloud access right there. Allow cloud access. We'll add it to my controller. Don't worry, I'll remove it from here so that way you guys won't have any problems. And if you do, you can always reach out to me. Jason@jasonslab.ca. Done. Easy. Oh, but you have to have a cloud account. So, it's pretty easy to set up. Tesla, stop it. Let's log into this. And it's already saved my username and password because I was logged into a couple minutes ago to make sure that my account was still active. You can see that the controller is here. It's online. It's got, you can tell by the MAC address there, and that matches the MAC address on here. The nice thing about these is you don't have to open up any ports, and this cloud is free. When you have the controller, which is the OC200, I believe, and this device, and you add it to a TP-Link Amada cloud, it's free. And I can show you that we can manage this device from the cloud by staying in here and going launch. It basically looks the same as what you were logging into this remote or to locally. The nice thing is if you have it at mom and dad's house or somewhere else, you can give somebody access to that, or you can take control of it and make sure things are going. You can have multiple clients in here, and you can fix things remotely and stuff like that. Really nice. Since it's online and working, I'm going to grab one of my SFP modules and a cable and plug it in and see if that just works. So, hold on. I have a pair of 10G Tech SFP modules. My favorite little single strand cable all-in-one that I got from fs.com, I believe, for a couple bucks, because I use this a lot. Let's plug this into my switch over there. Yes, we're double natting right now, but I'm not really prepared to put it online. Hey, there we go. We got a light turned on, and it should be still online. I'm gonna move this over top of me because it's caught on me. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the local controller dashboard. So if we go to, I think it's here, wired networks, internet, the SFP WAN LAN is connected and online, and we could test this by going to fast.com, and we still have internet access because I unplugged the RJ45, and now we're using the SFP. Good that they unlock it and it just works default. I tested this at work, so I know it was going to work, but I wanted to show you guys that because it's handy when people put these in different places and stuff like that. I believe also you can go like this because it's a 1 gig port. You could take this port, see what says SFP WAN or LAN 2. You can take that port and plug it into a switch if you wanted to use like a 1 gig DAC, or an if this was in like another room, say it was like downstairs in a room where you could only run fiber to that to your switches somewhere else, you could do that. Or if you're like me and you just really like little SFP cables and SFP modules, plug it in. Okay, so that works. The Wi-Fi works. It's online. As you could tell when I was working in it, it's not really too bad. I mean, there's things that kind of take time for them to populate. Other than that, rock solid device. Me, big dummy, forgot that when you create a new LAN, you go like this. For guest, VLAN is 10, and then we'll go 192.168.10.1/24. Domain name, none. DHCP server range, 192.168.10.100 to 192.168.10.200. And then we'll go save. And then I believe we have to go back into here, attach this. It's not a guest network, but we want to attach this to a VLAN. Okay, now when I connect my phone, I know why it's not working. Because I forgot to apply it to number 8.2. Default, out of the box when you do the normal network, just LAN network 1, these are all selected. I was wondering why I couldn't get traffic to pass through that. So we go save. And now, give it a second. There we go. Online, all I have to do is check that. So 192.168.10.100 is on my phone. So if we go to dashboard and then we click on clients, we should see 3. My studio, 10.100 is right there. This is my same phone because it's got randomized MAC turned on, privatized. We'll turn that off later. If you have that on, it will do that, so it'll show it. But it wasn't grabbing an IP address, but it was connecting to the access point, so it was keeping that. But there's my phone right there, right? So, and just to show you that, let's go to fast.com. That's pretty good. 730 megabits per second on this. Oh, what's our upload? Let's try that upload here. 520. That's pretty good for a tiny little access point like that. Pretty simple. So just a basic, just to get this going. Whoever's going to get this, hopefully you like it. I sure like them. They're really reliable. Can't go wrong with it. The price points too. So like this video, subscribe to the video, and stay tuned because I'm going to be giving it all away. So you guys have a great day, and make sure you guys go help out Stefan at SPX Labs on YouTube. Give him a likes up, and maybe help troll him because he's been trolling me too. No, just kidding. Don't troll him. He's a good guy. He's awesome. So thank you very much to SPX Labs for donating this and letting me to create a video with it, and so I can give it away. And you guys all have a great day. See you later.